and welcome to Playtime with Dolphy into a game that I actually haven't really played at all on my channel since I did my 2-hour long intro to the game. This is one of my personal favorites because it is basically entirely autumnal themed. To my knowledge, I think the only season in this game is autumn. Everything looks permanently dressed in fall, and it has a lot to do with Slavic mythology and mythology in general. You are playing as a young witch who becomes Baba Yaga's apprentice, and there's just a lot of cozy witchy content. For anyone who's interested in a dark or cozy game, maybe check out my 2-hour long intro to this game video first. You'll find the link to it in the description below. If you've already seen that video, great. We can go ahead and delve back into our save game. So, I've just booted up my save game, and they have added new features as well as added a lot of new blueprints. I just learned a bunch of new blueprints. Apparently now there's a radio menu, which is amazing. You can hold down control. You can select your faithful crow companions. From here, your mortal and pestle talisman, which you use for teleporting, your Swarog's touch, which allows you to manipulate flames, as well as your oil lantern. You can also access items and building from here. Really like the addition of a radio menu. It's a lot more intuitive than what they had going before. I'm trying to remember what I did. I think I did actually finish all the side quests in the beginning area. Yes. So now it says to use the chicken house to travel to the next trial, which I will definitely go ahead and do. I do believe that I did all the side quests. Let me just remember how to properly open up a gate. How do you open up the gate? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna run over to my chicken hut. Oh wait, how do we get to the chicken hut? We have to get... This gate is closed. Why is it not... Is this a glitch? Because it did say it had to generate a new area for me. So maybe it glitched out on me. I don't know. I'm gonna try to just run past here to get to the old chicken hut, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. They do offer toggle for run now, which is great. Oh, okay. I can just... Fantastic. I can just do this. Ooh. Okay. I don't think I discovered this before. Okay, so we've got a chicken nest and a clothesline. I don't know if I wanted to stop by town and see if I missed anything. There's also a new setting that I actually saw. It did seem like they got rid of a lot of the lag that was present in this game before, I've noticed, which is great. So, 1 second and I want to test out a new graphical setting. Okay, so I think that may have brightened up the screen a little bit. It's hard to tell, but I'm just really happy to see more optimization, and it seemed like the lag has been fixed. A clothesline and a small red bench. Okay, so I actually did find a few things I didn't have before. Where is my chicken hut? Map. Okay, I just completely oversaw my chicken hut. I just completely missed it. I'm going back now. I don't know if it's worth, like, exploring this area again in case maybe I missed something. Oh wait, oh maybe I should gather some stuff. Hello chicken hut. What was the old rhyme? Now hut of brown, now sit down. Okay, where did I put the entrance on this thing? Here. Okay, here's my little chicken hut. There's Baba Yaga. We did find the cat last video. I forgot about that. So it looks like we're ready to go to the next area. Okay. What do you think of what I've built? I've been watching your progress with fascination. You've made some interesting choices, young one. No doubt I can live with them. Perhaps you can use this old chest of mine. Just put it where you see fit. I shall place a gift in there whenever your endeavors please me. Be sure to look inside from time to time. My gifts should not be ignored. Baba Yaga's chest, that must be new. No, don't tear down the house, that's so sad. Okay. Okay, so I forget how to enter build mode. Okay, so no. Okay. Q? No. Okay. Okay, so I have to look up the controls. Okay, how do we enter build mode? Okay. Ah, okay, okay. It doesn't tell me. What if I just go to controls? No, that doesn't tell me anything. Okay. So then, how do I? I actually have to look this up. I haven't played in such a long time. I don't remember. Okay, let's try. No, that button does not work. So am I just hitting random buttons on my keyboard? Yes, the kitty meowed. No. Okay. Huh. This is really strange. I don't remember it being this hard to access building. Oh wait, okay, we literally do it through the radio menu now. Okay. Well, that would explain why I had no idea what I was doing. Okay. Okay, let's go upstairs. Okay. So yeah, I hadn't really done a whole lot of decorating in here. I had meant to do more, and I didn't even finish my roof? What the heck? Okay. Okay, so I know what I'm doing, then, I guess. I got a lot of decorations, but I don't even have a complete house. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we can definitely finish this then? Okay. I can't believe I didn't finish my roof. Like, what the heck? Okay, can we place the roof like this? Okay. Oh, okay. I'm really happy to see a lot of the lag gone though, because I know that this game was not the most optimized before. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a roof going. Great. Oh. This can be like, I guess, a storage area down here. Now, how do I close in the roof? That is the problem. Okay. I guess I could just stick floors up there. No. Okay, I guess I'm doing this then. How do I even get up here? Okay. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. Okay. Seems like they did actually fix roof placement too, as it seems a lot more intuitive than before. We will make this into a cozy chicken house yet. Okay, so the smoke obviously has to exit somehow, so I guess I'm leaving this? No, I should probably make like a chimney, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm working on, is a chimney. It just has to be a lot higher, that's all. Is it looking like a chimney? That's the question. Are you okay, Sato?
Yeah.
Sato had a bit of a sneeze in the background. We had just done some cleaning this morning, so... Dusty. Okay, I guess I can fill the west end with... floors? I know that doesn't... No, actually no. No, that is silly. Okay. Okay. But... we have something. Okay, this is looking more like a house now. And then we can work on some of the interior. Okay, and then that's the chimney, so... yeah, I feel like this works. Maybe it's not exactly what I had in mind, but it works. I feel like we should make an expanded floor up here. But I don't have enough wood to really finish it. So for now, this works. For now it works. Okay, let's see what we have. We have this. I think this is a good spot, probably, for this. Okay. It's Peep! It's alive! The Peep is alive! Okay, I was gonna have my sleeping area be like up here. But I don't know, I might just do my sleeping area down here. I don't really know quite where to place the mule. Maybe I'll do the mule back here. Yeah, I think I'll do the mule back here. Okay, so we've got that placed, and then this is Baba Yaga's chest. So I'll put like the little enchanted chest down here. And there's room for like another chest next to it. Okay, and then we have some decor. But I don't think I'm gonna mess with that yet because I don't even have... okay, I think... Can we place a chest? No, I don't have any wood. I have no wood, so yeah, I think we're gonna hold off on this for now. So... Okay, so we're definitely done with that. I did want to see, apparently I guess they added more customization options. Oh dear me, what are we going to do with you? Why sentiments exactly? I want to change my look. Okay, so apparently they had added more customization options. I know I had the moth tattoo. I think I have to unlock the new customization options because I just don't see them here, but that's fine. Okay, so that's closed for now. We can check out Baba Yaga's hut. We got a bull skull as a gift. I think we can go to the next area now. Happy clocking! Okay. Hut, stand up. Muffled clucking. Okay. Hut, go where I say. Okay, so... Yes, okay, go ahead and save them. Okay, you can leave this place and travel to the next location. Interact with the skeletons here and walk your house into the fog at any point on the edge of the map. Okay. Okay, the edge of the map, I guess, will go northwest. Oh, my chicken hut is slow. Oh, I've got this huge lumbering chicken. Beep. Peep, 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 peep. Slow, doughy, peep, peep. Did I just walk through the house? Oh, I'm just like moving the trees out of the way. Okay, the good news is I'm about to leave the map. Chicken hut is slow, but it takes huge steps at least. Okay, so let's go ahead and travel onward. Choose your provisions. I get to choose provisions? Okay, I guess mushroom soup. And then porridge. I guess that's something new now. Well, I made my chicken house happy. You travel onward. Slowly you are getting used to directing the hut through the forests and swamps. Baba Yaga directs you along the path of the river. In the distance you see the telltale smoke of chimneys. I knew we would find him sooner than later, says Baba Yaga, and directs you to stop the hut there. Trial of the Forest Spirit. Ooh, I love this quest. I have not been to this place for many moons, but it will do well for your continued training. To expand our house, you'll need wood. For that, trees must be felled. Ha! You think this sounds easy, don't you? But don't go chopping anything down just yet. A forest spirit resides in these woods. He and I have an understanding, but he has no such thing with you. You'll need to earn his trust in time. For now, just try to pique his interest. Your first lesson will take the form of a task. Earn the respect of the forest spirit by doing him 3 favors. Why 3? No one knows for sure, but 3 is considered a magical number, so it should please him. To find out what he needs, ask the people of this land. They know it best. It might serve you well to visit the Lutki again. There is much more to find out about those little wood blocks. They even have their own wisdom of a kind. Boslin, we've been told about a location. Find it with your compass at the top of the screen. Let's go ahead and highlight it. The home of the Ludkey, you have been told, okay. What can you tell me about this place? Here the remains of humankind and nature engage in an uneasy coexistence. Humans often forget that they are merely guests in this world. They were born from the earth, and in their deaths it is the earth to which they return. But do not think that nature is benign and gentle, nor that it can't protect itself. There are those within the realm of nature who can be as cruel and selfless as any human, and they have experience on their side. I have more questions about my task. What do you want to know? How can I find the forest spirit? He won't appear to just anyone. You'll have to prove yourself to him first. But I have no doubt that he'll have been making his presence known in one way or another. I suspect there are those in the village of Boslin who have dealt with him more recently than I have, and may tell their tales. What more can you tell me of the forest spirit? A petty, blood-minded trickster, enamored by his own sense of importance. They give him different names depending on the region. For now, in this place, we will call him Lisi. He might be as puffed up and fragrant as a bloated corpse, but I caution against getting on the wrong side of him. I don't know what to do. Can I get a tip, please? Now, River Kitten. The learning is as much in the doing as the telling. Some things you must find out for yourself. Speak with those who live here. They have known and worked this land all their lives. See the Ludkey again. They are the land brought to life, and I'm sure there is much they can say if willing. And know that the 3 tasks you'll need to do will not be more grand rituals, but small acts of benevolence and understanding. Know that acts such as these can move the world. That's all I wanted to know. Goodbye. Get off with you. Alrighty. We are ready to explore. We need wood. We're gonna go gather stuff. Ah, cozy. Very, very, very cozy indeed. I can't wait to decorate this adorable little table a little more. I would like to actually open this though. Oh, I can't. Well, that sucks. Okay. Oh. Okay, build mode then it is. Okay. Build mode. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pick. Okay. I want to move this. Okay, store. Okay, I guess. Oh, what the heck? Okay. I definitely placed this wrong. So, let's see if we can fix it. Why can't I do anything with the window? Okay, maybe if I go to like house. Okay, that's store. Oh, great. Okay, great, fantastic. Okay, that's like. Oh no! I need the wall. Okay, wall. Please? Did I mess up again? Yeah. Okay. It's a little finicky, but I will get it. Okay, here we go. We have got it placed now. Okay, great. Oh, and we have a functioning window. Isn't that cozy? Okay. Alright. I suppose we'll go to the town then. I want the crows. Are the crows? I think there might be something up here. Can I not get up there? Oh, okay. Well, that's a fine way to get wood. Perfect. Well, that got me quite a bit of wood. Fantastic. Don't destroy... No, 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 no. Stop destroying things. Okay. I toggled it off at least. Okay, I don't think you guys need to be destroying anything else. Not until I call for you, okay? My family has been poorly of late and we've not had the strength to stock our pantry. If you help us, I will reward you with whatever I can spare. Winter is coming and our stocks are dwindling. If you can aid us, I would be most grateful, and your help will not go unnoticed. Have you heard anything interesting? I'm not sure about the hail traps, the hunter says. Sometimes the poor things have to stay in those contraptions for days until he gets to them. We've all got to eat, but prolonging suffering just doesn't sit well with me. Okay, I can definitely take care of the hail traps. If you heard anything else interesting, I would visit my father's grave more often if the caretaker of the graveyard wasn't such an oddity. Crows all over my father's grave. Ugh, gives me the shivers just thinking about it. Gravekeeper's house. Can you tell me about this place? Well, Barsland has been hearth and home to me all my life. We lead a pretty simple existence here, living off the land, fishing, hunting, and farming cucumbers for generations. You must have seen the river on your way here, right? It's the lifeblood of this town. Our boats can take goods further than any cart, and its sweet waters keep our fields fertile. But alas, I feel new ways are creeping in, and there are those that believe that logging is much more profitable than farming. Gah, I fear what such actions may lead to. Why do you think logging is a bad idea? We are dependent on the river and its resources, and we have learned to respect it. It's like a mother to us. But the lumberjacks did not show the same reverence to the forest, and now some have not returned home. I believe they are still out there somewhere, paying the price for their greed. If the wrath of nature is not sated, then soon all of us will be paying the same price. And what do you know about the forest spirit? Forest spirit? Is that what they're saying? Nonsense. I think they've been hit by falling trees one too many times. What are you looking for? Let me show you what I need. Porridge, raspberry, okay. So, do you need all of those or just one of those? I will make you what I can. An unfamiliar face. We don't get too many of those around here. Welcome to our village. Please excuse me for not being more hospitable. I would normally invite you in for a little nourishment on your travels. Unfortunately, I have nothing I can offer at the moment, since most of our grain was spoiled before we could harvest it. Winter is fast approaching, and we will all feel what troubles it might bring. We'd be so grateful if you could find time to help us. A savory meal. I have nothing. I have nothing. Okay. Would you help put an old woman's mind at ease, child? What can I do for you? Winter's approaching and I have not found the strength to make my annual journey to Mars Shrine. Her blessing protects our cattle. If you're willing to help, you'll need to place some food in front of her shrine. Pancakes, to be exact. She likes those the best. Oh, I really like pancakes too. Could you tell me more about Mara? An age ago, our dear Mara was more than a statue carved out of wood in a forest clearing. If you were lucky, you could watch her stroll about, making everything grow around her. The whole village would bring her offerings, and in return she would bless her cattle. But these times have long passed, and not many remember. For they have left this place to find their luck elsewhere, or buried in the cold, hard ground by now. How do I make pancakes? How do you not know this, young one? Let me remedy this quickly. A hot oven, some flour, and 2 different sweet things. Honey or berries is the way I prefer to make them. I'm certain the merchant that came to town recently can sell you some flowers for honey or berries. Best look for what you can find outside the village. We've learned a recipe! Woohoo! So Mara's statue is of a real woman? Mara walked the earth as a woman. That much I know to be true. She trod these lands as flesh and blood, as tears and sweat. But to us she was more, so much more, a goddess made mortal, or patron. The last time I saw her with my own eyes, I was about your age. It was like looking into the face of summer itself, warm and soft, but with great power within. Then one day she simply disappeared. No one ever saw her again. The following years were dark indeed. Our cattle got sick, and many decided to leave this place. And who could blame them? Out of desperation, I decided to carve a statue to Mara and made a small shrine in her honor. It worked. When we sowed that she was not forgotten, she sowed that she had not forgotten us. At least not entirely. The sickness started to lift. Our cattle eventually recovered. Of course, the blessing strength is not what it used to be when Mara walked these paths, but some blessing is better than none. What did the forest spirit think of Mara? She reveled least like we did her. But Mara was as near to being a creature of spirit as she was to being human. They both care for nature above anything else. I do like to believe that perhaps they would meet on moonlit nights, enjoy a cup of wine together, and talk of the secrets of the deep woods. As I carved the statue and stood in position, I felt Lisi's presence quivering through the leaves and whispering on the wind. He knows, and it still stands, so he must approve of such a thing. Goodbye. Well, that's a cute little quest. Alright, so we've gathered some quest. How can I help you? Have you heard anything interesting? I heard that the graveyard's caretaker lets good porridge go to waste on her nasty little boards, while some of us good folk don't know how to make it through the winter. Okay. What do you know about the forest spirit? My babushka used to tell me stories about him. She said he's a shapeshifter. Sometimes he appears as a giant man with a long green beard, sometimes as a white stag with a skull for a head. It scared me so much I didn't sleep for weeks. If he's about, then I'd make sure that you're not. What about you? What do you know about the forest spirit? I don't go near the forest. They say it's haunted. If you really want to go there, then speak to the hunter. He knows how to stay safe in those accursed trees. You wouldn't happen to know where the hunter is, would you? Of course not. Of course not, of course not. Gather, 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 my pretties. Gather, gather! Okay. Okay. Stop gathering. What do you know about the forest spirit? There are fearful goings on in the forest. Or some of our lumberjacks got lost in there. Only one of them returned. He ain't been the same since. What about you? How can I help you? What do you know about the forest spirit? There's something evil in those trees. I've seen it moving about in the moonlight. The others didn't believe me, but just you wait. When they wake up with leaves growing out of their ears, I'll have the last laugh. This game really rewards you for checking everywhere and talking to everyone, because you never know who might have a quest or a reward for you. My food went moldy. Can I have some of yours? I don't have any food. She wants a savory meal. I'll have to remember that then. I'll have to cook up a bunch of food and then bring it and see who wants what. You look frightened. What's the matter? I don't know what to do. The other lumberjacks had this grand plan of cutting down the big larch in the forest a few days ago, but I overslept and arrived late. When I eventually got there, the whole clearing was covered in thick mist, and I saw horrible shapes moving about in it. Stumbling and crying they were, reaching out for me. I'll admit I ran, and fast. It was the others, I know it. I don't know what happened, but the mist had trapped them somehow. That could have been me. I can't go back there, but will you help them? I can tell you where the lodge stands. Please. I need my brothers back. They don't deserve this. Okay, thank you. The merchant is a bit odd, don't you think so? I'm talking to a bottle. Where's this merchant everyone keeps talking about? Ah, I think I found the merchant, actually. There you are. The unrich, hello! Hey there, how have you been? I got my cart up and running again, but your means of transportation is a bit more impressive now, isn't it? Anyway, I am open for business, so feel free to browse my wares. Doubtful grunt. Yeah, I don't know either, Felix. What do you know about the forest spirit? You know, there was a time when folks would recognize when they've got a nature spirit lurking about. But these days, so many minds are closed into the old magics. Keep an eye out for this spirit. Got a feeling it's powerful, which means it'll be tricksy. Mocking grunts. You're right, Felix. They're proud types, too. The ones that ain't shy, at least, need to be puffed up like a feather pillow. So a little care for the natural world. Let it see you can be trusted, and you'll win its favor in time. You could try befriending some wild animals. That might get his attention. The Han also know how to approach them. He'll be around here somewhere. Now that I think about it, I also saw some Lutki earlier. The forest spirit regards those little wooden creatures like his own children. I believe I saw them on the local beekeeper's property. I'm sure you'll still find them causing mischief over that way. Oh, new location. Something on your mind? That, witch you've been hanging out with. She's, Baba Yaga, right? I mean the Baba Yaga, not just some old woman with a herb garden and a bad smell. Yeah, we've seen a few of those right enough. But you know the stories, don't you? I mean, Baba Yaga might hold great power, but she could be dangerous. Not someone you should involve yourself with lightly, if you know what I mean. And if you don't, then you soon will. Keep your wits about you, girl. I'd like to trade. If you want to sell anything, just put it on the scales and I'll make you an offer. If you fancy buying anything, just look at it and let me know. Now then, if you want to trade, let's trade. If you want to chat, well, I'm always open to a little bit of that. That's Felix. Looks like a little demon. Kinda cute. So, we've got a cute little painting. We have 210 coins. We can buy a vial of plants, a book with a snake cover, a tarot card. That's pretty pricey. Dirty cutting board. A bowl of lavender incense. We can buy some flour. I guess I'll buy some flour. Oh, we can get a scarecrow. Or an open book about gardening. I think I should probably hold on to my money for now. I bought some flour. I'd love to buy some decor, but I should probably wait. Anything in here? Ah, time to collect. I do so love how the gathering works in this game. Pretty much automatic gathering. No need to get your own hands dirty. Your crows do it for you. Don't remind me again about the saving. I do like that they remind you to save, but when I'm recording, it's a little, like, difficult. I feel like it's interrupting the recording. Just gather all this. Okay. I think that's enough. That's enough. That's enough, boards. That's enough. That is enough. Okay, I must have already talked to you. I can go out here and talk to everyone out here then. Did I talk to you already? Hopefully you're from the kind of folk who extend a helping hand and not a thieving one. Okay, you have nothing to say then. What about you? Strange dress you have there, but I rather like it. Okay, so it looks like these people don't really have anything to say right now. Alright. I took a break for a second to drink some tea. What about you? Okay. I may have talked to everyone. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. Huh. Okay, so we've got some wood back here to collect, actually. That was a nice little surprise. Okay, I think I will destroy these because, to be honest, I think there's a quest to destroy the, scarecrows, if I remember correctly. And I'm getting some wood out of it, so... Ah, found the property of the beekeeper. Strange, you look like you need help. I do actually. My hives are due to be harvested, but I have a bad back and can hardly bend over. If you can help me harvest the honey, I'll gift you some nice wax candles. Extra dribbly! I keep my bees in 3 large hollowed-out tree trunks with faces carved into them. They're hard to miss. All 3 of them are here on my property. Use smoke to calm the bees. It makes them docile and less likely to sting. You'll need a pine stick for that. Then you can remove the honeycombs. The bees are not very active this time of year, so you should be fine, probably. Where can I find a pine branch? There's a large pine tree not far from here. Okay. Why do the hives have faces carved on them? It's traditional in these parts. Once folks believed that the faces mimicked gods and spirits. They would see the hives and be flattered enough to grant a bountiful harvest of honey and wax. Now it's mostly for decoration. These 3 are my first attempts. What do you think? No, don't answer that. I know I need more practice. I'd tell you more about this backache. I really need to lie down. Goodbye. Okay. Ooh, it's getting to be evening now. Didn't the beekeeper say there were 3 hives? I only see 2. Maybe I should talk to the beekeeper again. I don't even see any. It's so dark out here. Okay. So that's what I anything new to say. Okay, so let's get that pine branch, I guess. Oh, what's over here? Oh, there's something in here. An old wooden bucket. And, we got the tarot card that was too expensive to buy. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, I need to get up here. Okay. Huh. I guess we can collect these. What's over here? We got a tall candle. Ooh, ivory blouse with midnight floral bodice. Okay. So we got some goodies from the little campsite. I think we're coming up on the tree. I guess we can collect these. Oh, I have enough berries. I don't need more berries. Snap off a branch. Okay. Isn't this the same camp? No, it's not. We got a vial of plants and a bowl of rose incense. So we're actually getting a few of the things that we were planning on buying. Oh, that's so cute. That actually makes for a very cute screenshot. This game is just very screenshotable. We got an ivory vest with red stitching. I'm gonna be on the lookout for more campsites, that's for sure. Okay, so I guess we can go here towards the beekeeper. Oh, this looks to be wood. I can just go ahead and collect this then. Okay, so this is the... Okay, so where's these trees with faces carved in them? Apparently, my character saw 2 of them. I didn't see a single one. Oh, tree stumps. They're stumps. Okay. So... So how do I use the pine branch? Okay, so I've got the pine branch, but what do I do with it? I'm gonna have to actually look this up. Okay, I think I may have figured it out. So I think I have to go to items. There we go. Pine branch. Okay. Okay, so we got the honey. Now we need to go look for the second one. Okay. So we got the honey from both of those. So where is the other one? So strange. I think one of the hives is missing. Someone must have taken it. Oh, not again. This is the second time this has happened. The first time one of my hives disappeared, I found it in the forest surrounded by rotten grain weeds. I still can't explain it. Oof, I feel like my backache's getting worse. Well, it's not your fault, so thank you anyway. If you do happen to spot it somewhere, please bring it back. Ugh, I need to get into a hot bath. We've got 5 beeswax candles and 5 more of a different style. Those would be nice for decorating. So let's go ahead and just get rid of this and equip the crows again. So let's look at the map. Looks like the bunnies, or like the bunny traps are way out here. So I think we'll do the gravekeeper first. The gravekeeper is actually quite a ways out there, so I think this is a good spot to probably call it good before we start getting into the 3 tasks we have to do. Hopefully in the next video I can spend more time on the actual task. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you enjoyed this month's REKA recordings. Again, there'll be a link down below in the description to my 2-hour-long intro to the game, so definitely check that out if you want to see more about how this game works and about the first area of the game. I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye!